BeatriceNdura with the Musings podcast. Why comparison is a killer. Recently, I was working with someone who had issues with comparison. This person was so discouraged and even contemplating on suicide, simply because his colleagues and friends were doing better than himself. In life, there will always be someone who is better than you. There will always be someone who is talented than you. And there is nothing you can do about that. However, when you keep on trying to catch up with them, comparing yourself, you are making yourself vulnerable to hurting your mental health. All of us, we have strengths and weaknesses. If you consider yourself to be the best, then you have a problem. You're working against yourself because you cannot be the best in everything. There is someone who will be better than you in some areas. I usually encourage people to do different inventories like Clifton Strength Finder, where you will be able to list your 5 top strengths and even your weaknesses. And when you do that, people who are doing better than you will not be a threat. But you can choose to network with them because you will strengthen their weakness. You will strengthen their weakness and they will strengthen on yours too. Because what they are doing, they are giving you what you don't have and you are giving them what they do not have. The less you compare yourself, the better off you are. However, we need to note one thing. Comparisons do not tell us the whole truth. They take away something from us because the more we are consumed in this comparison, which is not 100% truthful, the more we are abandoning our strengths, abandoning our uniqueness, and we waste a lot of time angry and frustrated. However, at times comparison is unavoidable. However, the problem is when you conclude that you are not good enough because you are not on the top of the list. And I think that is not healthy at all. However, we need to look at what are the alternatives to engaging in comparison. I will give you an example. You feel that your friend Mary works very hard in the gym and you can see the results. However, while Mary is working out for 1 hour, you can only work out for half an hour. The way to look into this is, at least I am better off, I am making it to the gym and working for that 1 hour. Another alternative to comparison would be, John works very hard in the office. He spends a lot of time in the office, and the CEO has recognized his efforts, and even he got the Employee of the Month award. However, even though I don't spend a lot of time in the office, I am able to spend a lot of time with my family and helping with my children's homework. That is a good alternative to comparison. And when you do that, You will be able to learn your own path. You will be able to do what you can handle without wasting a lot of energy in comparison. The other thing, you need to celebrate your God-given gifts. When we abandon our gifts, when we abandon our strength and start envying others, we are killing ourselves softly. We are not acknowledging our unique gifts and our unique authenticity. And when we are not in touch with our uniqueness, and when we are not in touch with our authenticity, we miss the mark. We will be miserable. We will give up. We will try to abandon what we have and try to be like other people. Let me encourage you. You are unique. And your DNA is very different. Focus on what you have, because what you have, it is only you who can execute it and not anybody else. When you abandon what you have and start comparing yourself, you are denying the world a taste of your uniqueness and a taste of what you can deliver. Celebrate yourself. Walk in your pace, not somebody else's pace. Handle what you can handle, not what somebody else can handle. Be yourself. Be authentic. Your authenticity connects you to your uniqueness, which makes you great in so many ways. Thank you very much for taking time to listen to the Musings podcast and also to watch the Musings podcast on YouTube. I would like to say thank you to all those who have subscribed, liked, commented, and even shared. And if you have not done so, I encourage you to do it. And you can also get the Musings podcast from Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Stitcher, and many other platforms.